Yo, what's up, YouTubers? It's me again. I'm trying to something really special habit. Call it build. And before we get started, I was created by a single has been more projects.
Hello.
Tita,
Yes.
so you have to gonna watch the camera
Why?
because the people will show your face. See? Alright, I'm starting with a prologue. This is called a prologue, and you can tell it at me, but you have to thinking about of the comments and what is that? It's like a PROLOGUE. And talking about it is, let me know in the comments. And also, let's start to the beginning. I was able to nothing is suffering now, and I don't want. And I don't want to. Let's do something wrong with it. Before we just get started, I just want to say this is really important. I'm trying to make a plane using by an enemy plane of warplane. Turning object. It's called it the enemy warplane. Even to get a chance. Turning objects move forward. Okay. Well, it might go backwards. And I'm trying to go like this. Look, I just made that. The Luftwaffe. But to get started, I'm trying to head a spawner point. I just looked right. Let's do a spawner, so the planes will get spawner point. Monster grade. I'll just gonna put. I'm gonna rise for the grade. Alright. Let's get started. I'm trying to make it a. What does it? This grade. It's like this. Alright, I think that gets us a plus with the inside of the square. Monster grade. Instead of monster grade, I call it plane spawner. Plane spawner. When an enemy plane comes to it. And that's too much big. What happens? I'm trying to never get it right now. I watch Ace of the Luftwaffe. This, but they put a squadron. I say, Steve, John, Medasa, stop it. It's Stave for mission. That's because his name is Stave from the game. But I'm trying to make a spawner. It's gonna be like one of those. Alright, I hope this works. Now keep it the most. What the heck? Where they go? Let's set it to 5. Oh, you mean that? So let's start the beginning. Yeah, it's like 2.5 instead of 2.5 of 25. I placed it at 33. It's the most I can ever see my life. Right now, let's see how this works. Wow! No way it actually worked. Wow! And it's too messy, kind of. I'm trying to make a new game. Instead of the being 60 over once, I call it a call it nothingness. I call it cells. I found the type. It's called it nothing. When the player gets rid of to the nothing, it causes a danger. The rectangle. Once infinity this goes to nothingness. Now let's see. I can no. That's nice. I think that's much perfect. Now let's see. Let's type in a type of enemy. What happens? I'm gonna use it as self-destruct. Let's see. It's never gonna be destructing more than once. What happens in gonna go to? What happens if they're going to nothingness? When they get distracted, it's gonna be much instant. I'm looking at section, looking for a self-destruct. Yes. Alright, this one is obvious. Oh wait, finding out alligator. What happens when you get high? Is this obvious? I'm looking such thing launch trick. Nope. Nope. There's gotta be something. I'm doing as workout is build up, but after the few years, after as 1 year, Julian editor is complete abandoned. This is just the beginning. I'm looking to find it so perfectly. There's one more thing. I'm gonna search it. I will follow them. And no one will see if I heard this is again. Wait a minute. I have an idea. What if something a complete multiplayer, SMAT, single, solo, even this system. No. Maybe let's just save it. I'm just looking 16 and lawn trick. Single distraction. Move and start. I found it. It's falling. Alligator. Start chasing. Weapons are trying to. Nope. Yes! Maybe let's just copy it. Yes, sorry. I'm gonna say this is General Smith. I never get this stuff right now. It's time for the mic cells to be destroyed. It ended. And no way. What? How is he doing that? When after this find destruct the enemy, he's gonna be self-destruct. Yes, sorry, bro. Can an enemy just will be disappeared? Or it's not? I was just getting into it. Yeah. Not that much. I need a distraction. What about 5? That's complete into useless. Oh, yes! No way I actually did it. Wow. I'm doing so like bam, bow, yeah, zam. Finally, and the spawner point will be finished. Instead of a 10 amount, infinite. 10. Instead of 10, let's add 15. After 1 second, let's just 2.3 seconds. Instead of speed amount, let's try and do. Maybe let's get a speed like amount, like 25. And wow! This is seriously! So this is your meta game. So this is know how to use to play this. But they go backwards just like the airplane drones. Even that's even they cannot shoot it. Well, hope you're enjoying and like it. Please subscribe, share, and share button. But click subscribe button, click the notification bell, and select it all of them. And you're able to see. Make sure you have to like, subscribe, comment. Comment if you know anything about this game. And without further ado, see you later, boys, and coming for part 2.